Have you ever felt like you are just kind of coasting with God? You're not really seeking Him with all your heart, just kind of coasting along? Well, that's exactly how I've been feeling the last few days. Hi, this is Stephen S. Wynn with Connect to Hope, and welcome to another edition of Cool of the Day. It's been a while since I've done a Cool of the Day video, and I just wanted to, I actually just feel like I really need it myself this evening. So here goes. Yeah, so the last few days I've really, I don't know, I guess I've been compromising with the world and just watching movies, a lot of movies, clean movies, moral movies, but I don't know, it just, yeah, I haven't been really seeking God with all my heart as I was before this time. And so I remember, before this sliding time, I remember thinking to myself and telling God that, hey, if time is so short, Jesus is coming so soon, how could I be fooling around with the world? And, I've got to be dialed in with God. And I was, and it felt good. But, since I've kind of been coasting, it just puts me in this terrible place where I just don't feel like I have any purpose, any direction in my life. Just kind of coasting. And so what pulled me out of it? Well, a couple of days ago, I read the story in the Bible of God sending his angel to rescue Peter from prison. Awesome story. Peter was scheduled to be executed the next day, and they put him in prison. The church leaders, the conference officials, put him in prison, and he was actually chained, each wrist, to a soldier. There were 16 soldiers, we're told, who rotated and in watching Peter. So 4 at a time. There were 4 Roman soldiers chained to Peter and watching Peter 24/7. There were also, of course, the prison doors that were impenetrable. You couldn't get through them. And this place, Peter was, he was in there. And so, but this angel comes at night, God's angel, just prances right into the place. These huge iron prison doors, they opened without squeaking and closed behind the angel. And the angel comes in and he touches Peter and says, hey, let's get out of here. You're free. And so Peter left the prison with the angel. He was free, just like that. And you know what? After I read this story, it hit me just square in the face that God had rescued me just as surely as he did Peter. God had rescued me from myself. He had rescued me from compromise with the world. He had rescued me from coasting with God. And it just really made a huge impression on me, and I was so grateful. Now, of course, when the angel came in and beckoned Peter to go out of the prison, he didn't have to go. He could have thought, well, I must be dreaming. I'll just go back to sleep. But Peter chose his freedom. Sometimes God rescues me and I snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Sometimes I would rather continue my downslide in life, my coasting away from him. And it's just it's a terrible thing. It's not a happy place. And so I just want to encourage you that God is still with you. If you feel like you've backslidden, if you feel like you're compromising, if you feel like you're not really what you should be, the kind of Christian you should be, maybe you feel like you're a hypocrite, don't give up, my friend. Don't give up on seeking God with all of your heart. He has sent his angel to rescue you from yourself. Choose, like Peter, to leave that prison of self and get back to that experience of joyfully connecting with your Heavenly Father through his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. God bless you, my friend.